Hey y'all, welcome to Ida and Belle. We are deep into the summer. I know you guys are feeling the heat, but we are looking out for you because we know when it's summer, nobody wants to be cooped up in the kitchen. Nobody wants to be making these hot meals all day long. And we like to drink. Let's be real. It don't even gotta be summer. Yeah. So we got a little spread out here for you. What you making?
Let me fill you in. We have this very berry fresh salad. Low calories, but very fulfilling, very, very tasty. So we're gonna bring to you a spinach berry crab salad with a homemade raspberry vinaigrette, followed by...
And I got y'all on the dessert. We are having brown sugar and bacon roasted Georgia peaches with the homemade vanilla and bourbon whipped cream that I made myself. Yes. And like I said, we do like to have a little libation. Yes. So we have our peach ski tea, which is a spiked peach sweet tea.
Yummy.
That we are making just for you. So we really cannot wait. So sit back, relax, get your pen and your notepad, take notes because you won't want to miss what's coming to you today.
That's right. Alright guys, since there are quite a few steps to this, let's get this started by taking these Alaskan crab claws and boiling them in some hot water.
And as she's doing that, I'll be starting on our raspberry vinaigrette. So you really just want the freshest of raspberries. And they're in season now, so it won't be hard to find. So I really just like to go through the package first to make sure I'm getting the best of the raspberries. Because sometimes you'll find one with like little brown spots or that's kind of like mushy, and you really want a good firm raspberry. So this vinaigrette is super easy. I like to use my NutriBullet for mine. I use my NutriBullet with soup, sauces, especially dressing. So if you don't have a NutriBullet, feel free to use a blender. If you don't have a blender, just put it in a bowl and mix it up.
While she's getting her vinaigrette prepared, we're gonna talk about why these strawberries are very important. Fresh strawberries add a very nice sweet taste along with the crab meat. And we're just gonna cut these in some good little halves here.
Oh, those are so good.
And they are fresh. I like to keep the leaves on mine. I like different flavors. What do you think about that?
Okay.
While those are done, we're gonna go ahead and start plating. Here, got some fresh spinach. Let me get that in the bowl. Here's why we add arugula. Arugula has a very peppery but mustardy taste that blends well with the fruits. Quite delicious. I'm gonna add a little bit of arugula in there. I can't wait to put your dressing on top of this too.
Oh, it's about to be good. One. Okay, like popcorn.
Fresh cracked ground pepper.
Cracked black.
We're gonna take those strawberries. Gonna add them in there.
That's pretty.
Color, hello. You eat with your eyes first.
Summer, this is definitely a summer salad.
It definitely
Trust us on this.
Speaking of berries, 2 little blueberries in there. Almost like 4th of July episode, right? With the colors. Got a few blackberries that we're gonna put in there. We're gonna let this sit as she continues that vinaigrette.
Awesome. Okay, so like I said, what we wanna do first is just put the raspberries in our NutriBullet, and we have about a cup. You can use fresh or frozen raspberries, so we're just gonna put those in there. And before you add any of the other ingredients, definitely do the raspberries first. You just want a nice smooth puree. So you can see it happens really, really quickly. And you want a chunky puree because some of the other liquids that you're gonna put in there are gonna make it a little bit more liquidy. So it's okay if it's a bit chunky. Yeah. If you don't have a NutriBullet, just take you a fork like we used to do back in the day and a bowl and get to mashing. That's okay. I still do that sometimes too.
They can Hulk smash it.
So we're gonna put this in a bowl, and then we're gonna look at some of the other ingredients that we're putting into this vinaigrette to make it all come together.
All right, guys, we're gonna get this goat cheese warmed up for this salad, which is gonna be quite yummy. We wanna make it kind of look like scrambled eggs, but not too much like it. But just enough that it's warm enough to sit right on that cold crab meat, crab berries, give it a good texture, consistency, and flavor all together.
Hey y'all, we're back. So now that we have this bomb salad,
Yum.
We need the vinaigrette. And so you know we started it off earlier. All we did was put some fresh raspberries in our NutriBullet, and that's that puree. This is a really pretty color. Okay, so real quick, and the measurements will be in the notes under the video, so I'm just going to show you. With vinaigrette, it's all about the EVO, which is extra virgin olive oil. It took me a while to figure out what that meant. Like, especially the natural hair community, they're like, oh, get some EVO and put. I'm like, really? I actually
got it from Rachel Ray.
Really?
She says a little bit of EVOO. Shout out to Rachel Ray. We're going to be on your show soon.
Not Rachel Roy, Beehive. Let's not do that. Okay, y'all have one job. Okay?
I got Raid.
So we got some red wine vinegar we're going to put in there. I like to put a little bit because I like the sharpness that it gives the actual vinaigrette. And you know what, Leafy, can you put some juice those 2 limes in there?
I will.
Put some Dijon in there.
Let me know when you're ready, darling.
Okay, you can put that in there.
Juice. Citrus and vinaigrette.
She got the juice. We're gonna put that second one in there. Some honey, brown sugar, and some Himalayan pink sea salt because it's pretty. You know how we feel about that.
And it's healthy.
And that salt. It's healthy. Salt. Trust us, okay? Trust us. Some pepper.
Yum.
And we're gonna put this back on here.
Let's blend it, baby.
If I can get the top, okay, that's what we're gonna do right there.
Blend, salty, blend.
So we're gonna blend. All right. Let's see. You know what?
That smells good.
Oh my God, it smells
really
good. So we have our vinaigrette, we have our salad. Steph is gonna start putting some of that nice crab meat on the salad, and then once we get that plated, we're gonna head over to our peach ski sweet tea cocktail.
That's right. All right, guys, we got those yummy claws out of that boiling water. All you have to do now is simply easily break those claws apart, get all that yummy lump meat out of it, which is good. Once you get it, just go ahead and get it into a nice little bowl. I usually like to chill mine because it tastes really good with that. Put it in the refrigerator for a couple hours. Plate it. It's just going to be delish.
Yeah, you better stop. This is like
Listen, okay? This is a date salad, I promise you.
If you like invite Bae over and you trying to be a little like show out, like, oh yeah, I made this from scratch and it got crab meat. You know, crab meat is kind of expensive. So like, oh, she got money.
Does Jesus eat crab meat? Because that's my bae.
Okay, cool.
Now that we have that crab meat on there, I'm just going to add just a little bit more cracked pepper. BP's going to take that delicious vinaigrette and she's going to dress this baby.
And if you're really trying to impress me, be like, oh yeah, no big deal. Just the vinaigrette that I got from my raspberries in the garden. No big deal. Okay, we just going to say that right there.
What grocery store? We didn't go to a grocery store. We grew it ourselves.
It's in a garden in the back. What you want?
Look at this. This is about to be delish. Now that we have that on there, I like to add a little bit more color just so that it can pop a little more.
Girl, I surprised myself with this one.
BP.
Better.
Dude, you better.
It's so fresh, you guys. It's a really, really good taste.
All right.
It's going to be on the Cooking for Bae Instagram page. Y'all see that Instagram page?
Add a little arugula.
That page is so shady.
Guys, we're done with that.
Look at that.
Boom.
What you want? What you want, you got it. So we got our healthy part, right? So, I mean, liquor can be kind of healthy. I mean, it got peaches in it. Peach fruit,
it's getting cooked out of it.
And it's peaches. Like, what you want? So,
I'm a peach.
We're going to start on our peach ski sweet tea step. If you want to start with the simple syrup. So when it comes to making a good cocktail, it's always good to have a simple syrup as a base. It's something that will sweeten up your drink really quickly and you don't have the like gristly, grindy of the sugar. Simple syrup is just equal parts sugar and water. We're going to add some peaches to it. The heat is going to bring out the flavor. It's going to be so good. So Steph is going to get started on our peach simple syrup.
Adios.
And I'm going to get the mason jars ready because this is a Georgia peach southern drink. I'm from California, but I can still go down on the southern drink, please believe. So Steph's gonna get started on that. We're gonna get our drinks ready, and then we're gonna get ready to eat because that's what we came for. So, all right. Hey y'all, we're back, and we cannot forget the dessert.
That's right.
In summer, of course, the best fruit for that is peaches, but not any type of peaches. We're making brown sugar and bacon roasted peaches with whipped cream, but not just any whipped cream. This whipped cream has bourbon and vanilla in it. So you over there whipping that up?
Yep, I'm gonna whip this up, this cream here. Gonna add a little bourbon in it,
Yes.
with a bit of vanilla and sugar.
Yes.
And we're gonna get this going while she's doing that.
Awesome. Okay, the key to that whipped cream is that you want to put the bowl and the whisk in the freezer before you start it. The colder it is, the easier it'll be to whisk it. So while Steph is working on that, what we have in here is basically 2 tablespoons of butter, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, we have cinnamon, and we have nutmeg. And what I did is I melted it. So the consistency is gonna be like a gritty type glaze, and this is what's gonna go on the face of our peaches that we have here. We have our open peaches. So you wanna cut them and you wanna take the pits out of them. And we're gonna make this yummy paste. It's gonna be very sweet, but you'll notice that it'll offset the taste of the bacon. So we have 3 bacon strips right here, raw, that we've cut into little bacon bits. So we're actually gonna put those into the cast iron skillet as well. But first we're gonna take this and we're gonna put it onto our peaches. Listen to me. It's time to get serious.
Yummy.
Okay? You can already smell the cinnamon and the brown sugar. And you just kind of want to smear it.
Yeah, that smells good. That looks good too.
Because what this is going to do, as you know, sugar does burn quickly. So it creates this nice little caramelized front on the peach. And it's going to be cooking in the actual taste of the bacon, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna cook the bacon bits first. So Steph's gonna be whisking away. It does take a lot of whisking, so be patient.
Hey,
and we're gonna head over here and we're gonna throw the bacon in the pan. So we are back. We got everything with us. So what we want to do is our simple syrup, our peach simple syrup came out really, really good.
It smells delicious.
Yes, as you can see, it's a nice peach color. So what we did is we drained all the peaches out of there into here. And in here, we just have about a half a cup of peach simple syrup. I usually don't measure, but for y'all I do. So I put about 1/4. You can put 1/4 to 1/2 cup of Jack Daniels, and then fill the rest up with tea of your choice. We picked peach sweet tea. So you're gonna put it in your little cocktail shaker. If you're not bougie like I try to be, then just put it in a cup, shake it. I'm not gonna shake it too much because I don't want it to spill over, because I was very generous with the Jack Daniels. So in our mason jar, in our cups, we already have white peaches. I like them because they're sweeter, and we have mint leaves as well. And there's also ice in here too, because the simple syrup will still be kind of warm. So you wanna put some ice in there to kind of cool it.
Yummy, that looks good.
Okay, Steph is putting those limes on, getting those all summery.
Yummy.
These peaches came out amazing. So you can see the brown sugar and the butter kind of caramelized on top of that, and they smell amazing. I wish you guys could smell them. So Steph is gonna get the whipped cream onto these, and then we're gonna put the homemade bacon bits on top of it. Yes, I love a lot of whipped cream on mine, girl. You could be generous. Not the healthiest, we're gonna be honest, but this bourbon vanilla whipped cream,
so good, BP.
Hey, why not? Whatever, do it. It doesn't get any better than this, y'all. It really doesn't.
Look at this.
This is summer. We hope you guys try these recipes out. Let us know your feedback. We put a lot into this, and these are some of our favorite dishes.
All right, guys, make sure you sub, grab a plate, and have a date with us. Bye.
Thanks, guys.